spend time and time again ensuring we're making the right quality product. ICC International Standard approved. So this means my bats can be used in international matches.
Oh, that's clever. That's really clever.
Staunch cricket bats. They're made here directly in Sri Lanka. They come from 3 different standards: grade 1, grade 2 and grade 3.
Oh, shit.
Driven!
Because we care about your success. For the first time in Sri Lanka, Sri Lanka's first and only cricket bat manufacturer has arrived. Alright, so my name is Sahan Dikmadugodage. I'm 24 years old. I was born and raised in Australia. I went to schooling in Australia, went to high school in Australia, went to university in Australia. My family is Sri Lankan, so my parents were originally from Sri Lanka. They migrated to Australia in the 90s. So I have a younger brother and a younger sister. They're both in university. So I would come to Sri Lanka every 4 years as a holiday, and I would stay in Kodigawa. Okay, so in 2017 I came, 2017 January I came to Sri Lanka as a holiday by myself. Without my parents, and in that time I was going to cricket shops looking for a cricket t-shirt to buy. In that time when I was looking to buy some t-shirts, I saw that the cricket bats were really expensive. They were around 70,000, 80,000 rupees, so which is really expensive considering when my Indian and Pakistani friends back in Australia, when they would go overseas, they would see that they would get cricket bats at a cheaper price, and for us in Sri Lanka, like there was the same price. So that's when I realized, maybe cricket bats aren't being made, but I didn't think big of it back then. It's when I came back to Australia while I was in uni, in April 2017. I realized that the cricket, it just hit me that cricket bats aren't being made in Sri Lanka. So that's when I did some research, found out, and which confirmed my suspicions. And then I went to meet some cricket bat makers back in Australia. Met them, they taught me how to make cricket bats. I learned from YouTube, and I was pretty much learning the craft. So that's where pretty much the journey began for cricket bats. So pretty much when I came on a holiday to Sri Lanka in 2017, in January, I pretty much fell in love with the country. I actually liked the vibrance of the people and everything like that. So I actually liked the country, but I didn't think I would come back so soon to start a business. So when I was in Australia 2017, doing my research and all that stuff, I thought, maybe cricket bats can be made in Sri Lanka and I can start living there. So that's when I decided, alright, I had another 6 months of uni to go, but I thought that the university degree would be pointless. I'll be wasting my time trying to get that. So in that 6 months I quit university, learned the craft, learned how to make cricket bats, and then pretty much shipped all my equipment in December 2017. And I moved to Sri Lanka in 2018, January. Okay, so the product I'm producing is called Staunch cricket bats. They're made here directly in Sri Lanka. These are the cricket bats. Recently I got ICC approval from the ICC. So this means my bats can be used in international matches. They are ICC International Standard approved. They come from 3 different standards: grade 1, grade 2 and grade 3. They all have the grains, textures that can be used in international level. I have specific sizes, weights and models for each upcoming player. So the sweet spot, low speed sport, pretty much I have everything covered. And to get the ICC approval, I had to go through, I had to show them the sourcing, where I get the materials from, where it's going to, where my exports are, to show that they're a legitimate company that can be used in international matches, so the consumer can get the right proper product. Yeah. So pretty much, first of all, when I first began this company, Staunch actually had an eagle on it. When I was in Sri Lanka in 2018, when I was doing my stuff, I realized that the Sri Lankans love something about their country, and the eagle didn't really represent that Staunch was being made in Sri Lanka. So that's when I decided to scrap the eagle and use an elephant to show and showcase the world that when they play with the Staunch bats, that the world will see that it's an elephant, and it will be something that Sri Lankans can be proud of. Okay, so pretty much where our source is from English Willow. It's called English Willow. Salix alba is what the native tree is called. They're grown normally in England, Australia and New Zealand. Because of their humidity levels, they can only be produced at those places for the wood to be produced at a lightweight and a bigger, and be made to a big size. The problems I ran into when I produced these, when I imported them, was the humidity levels were really high in Sri Lanka. So what I did was I built a kiln that dehumidifies the wood. It absorbs the water moisture and it keeps at a moisture contact that the same as it is in Australia. So that's how I preserve my woods. And the sourcing is from Australia. They have a plantation farm where they cut the trees, they shave it, and they regrow it. So it's a continuous, sustainable option. So my future plans are pretty much not to just make cricket bats. I didn't come to Sri Lanka just to make cricket bats. I want to make pads, gloves, cricket balls, thigh guards, pretty much a whole cricket equipment manufactured here in Sri Lanka, because nothing gets made here yet. My plan is to start making cricket balls by December 2020. That's what I'm trying to source it from vegan leather, trying to make it a sustainable vegan option for cricket balls. Alright, so pretty much most of the domestic players have been using my cricket bats right now. Deep Kumar, Chanaka Ransari, Pimosh Pereira, Nipun Karunayaka, they're just the domestic players. They've been using the bats. Right now, the international women's team is going to be using the bats as well. Umesha, from the opening batsman for the women's national team, currently a sponsored player. She's playing with our bats right now, and the feedback has been tremendous. I've been having too many sales now these days. Everyone's coming back for more. It's actually been great. I couldn't have asked for a better thing. So my future expectations pretty much is to become a global company that manufactures sports around the world. I'm hoping to get help from investors potentially to go big, source products, manufacture the products, create jobs, help Sri Lankans make it affordable to buy cricket bats, because right now cricket bats are really expensive. The average Sri Lankan cannot buy a cricket bat. My plan is to make a larger quantity so it becomes cheaper for everyone, creates more jobs, help the Sri Lankan economy and help Sri Lanka grow.